let's start. Even though we don't really have much to start with, we have one watcher that's honestly probably me. How's the sound? Sound seems good on my end. Yeah, that was a good time we had last night. Hopefully seemed to turn out good from what little I watched of it afterwards. But we probably will play a little bit of... I don't know what we should play today. We're probably going to do a bit of a game stream. But that's not all we're doing. Maybe a little Tom Clancy. Maybe a little Spec Ops. I don't know. I also have some mods in the Phantom Pain that are pretty fun. But I kind of feel like just chilling out. Watching shit. Talking shit. Mecca has sent me a guy. Found a guy, as they say on Twitter. Found a guy. Who's just losing his mind on fucking YouTube, which I always find funny. It's a guy named Blue Skies Media. He's one of those... I guess he's some kind of incel doomer guy. I don't know. Although he also says incel is a derogatory thing, so I don't know if he... I don't know a lot about this guy. Mecca is... Or I guess he's going as Dank Digital now. Is the one to talk about that guy, I guess. I don't have a lot planned. I was kind of relying on riffing on the chat. Happy Juneteenth, by the way, belated. I was thinking recently, because I was at a Juneteenth event and I saw like a couple fireworks and I thought, huh, this is a pretty distinctly American holiday, and we tend to celebrate all of our holidays by blowing off fireworks. And I wondered for like, I'd say a day. I wonder what Juneteenth shit things. And then I thought, oh, that's why. Because California fireworks are technically illegal and cops would investigate. Yeah, you know. Oh, hey, Master Fear. What's up? We're just waiting for people to show up. But yeah, it was, I think, a day it took for it to dawn on me, oh, that's why we don't celebrate Juneteenth with fireworks, despite it being the second, like, uniquely American holiday. I'm feeling real stupid now. Let's see. What do we got? We could watch some Blue Skies Media. That guy is wild. One sec, let me... Blue Skies Media, here we go. Why isn't it showing up? That's weird. Ah, man, really? Are you doing this to me? Oh, that's why. I didn't have it enabled. Okay. Losing his fucking mind. And I think it's very funny. He's just been streaming a lot. It's a nice EDC in his thumbnail. Look at that. Oh, this is a beat. Okay. Freedom Rally NYC. That's a very nice Goku hat, my man. Right there. What's a good one to watch? Let's, oh man, Capitalism in a Nutshell. These are all... Oh, height requirement. Oh man, these are all good. The incels have figured it out. Yeah, so it's like he's... I guess he's a doomer, is the term? Let's watch it. Let's see what's going on.
What's up, faggots?
Oh no! God damn it, really? You're gonna upload... Oh shit. Damn it. I mean, he already said it. It's not like the Shady for Christ guy where he just dropped the N-word for... I think 8 minutes, that guy? Not this guy. Different guy. Different crazy man on the internet. I should have pre-screened this, I'm sorry.
The incels have figured it out. They have uncovered this conspiracy.
Nice traps, though.
Evil conspiracy. I called it up. You pretend to be an incel for all those years. Just so I could
I love people thinking that... I sometimes fall into this trap, but in a different way, about, like, that the incel valor stealing things, like, you don't know the struggle. It's like, shut up, nerd. Although the trap I fall into is that I sometimes have this weird thought. It's like, man, there's a lot of virgin comedy, like, openly virgin comics that didn't really start until after I did. And granted, that's maybe latent schizophrenia, but no, I'm kidding. It's just a joke. Speaking of, I'm all over the wall. You're king of segues. But, I recently listened to an audiobook of Paul Auster's The Locked Room. Holy shit. That was fucking terrifying, because, like, the lead guy's name is Quinn. And, that Daniel Quinn, that keeps... They never call him by Daniel, it's always Quinn. So it's basically a book about the lead character losing his mind in real time. Well, not real time, but, you know. It's his journal. It's a crazy book. Helped inspire Metal Gear Solid 2, and it's great. Let's watch what I've seen, so we don't get sup F-slurs. The funniest thing about this guy to me is that his lead troll, his stonecutter, is this woman named Banana, allegedly. So it's very funny to hear him say banana as if it's this dark, malevolent force. What's the one he spent an entire fucking day a couple days ago just streaming, losing his mind. Outside pull-up, that's a good one. Oh, I'm gonna start from the top.
Ladies.
This guy lives in, like, Middleton, New York or something.
Yo, I fucking pressed
Brooklyn.
the button. I was like, whatever. So my point is, I want y'all to see if any.
Where's he looking? Because he's not looking at the lens. Yeah, he's a detective, or he's not a detective. I'm sorry. He writes detective novels. He's a guy who writes detective novels, and he gets a call from a guy who wants a detective. The detective Paul Auster, who actually is the author of the book itself. So he becomes Paul Auster. Daniel Quinn becomes Paul Auster. And it's a wild book, especially in audiobook format. It's what's called postmodern, kinda, I guess, is the term that is used to describe it. It's very good. And I would recommend anyone read it, and especially the audiobook is very good.
Anybody out here?
But look what this guy's look. He's not looking at the lens. He's not looking at the screen to check comment. Where the fuck is this guy looking?
There's people out here. All kinds of people out here. I want y'all to pay attention. See if I get pressed. And if I do happen to get pressed, see how I react.
Imagine just his head just explodes from a bullet right that second. That'd be very funny. See if I get pressed. Pink mist. That would be hysterical. Or it just gets jumped for being loud. That'd be funny too.
This is not me talking on some imaginary shit behind my keyboard. This is me really out here in the streets, in the hood. So anyway, where was I? So, Banana...
Banana, the root of all evil. She is the source of all of my problems. This bitch called Banana.
I bring her up because she's the main one behind this shit. Right?
I guess he's looking around because he's in the hood and he's afraid of these people that are going to just jump him at any moment. I guess I am losing a lot of context by starting right now instead of delving into his lore or whatever. But yeah, he's a fucking loon. It's great.
There's others. Right, and I'll get to them. But she's trying to portray things in such a way that I'm all mouth.
Banana.
And then I started a bunch of...
It just devolves into just kind of food-based punch. She's all mouth, this banana. I'll fucking eat her, bro.
Shit that I can't finish.
Can't finish? Again, if you are a crazy person, just look for links and everything to make jokes like I am as a comic. You can find them.
Let me put it this way. Jason Hardwood, I hate saying this shit. That's not the real name.
I love trolls like that. It's a name that could technically be real, but god damn it, I know it's not real. It's like, God, Jason Hardwood, really? Because it's not Richard Hardwood. That would be very obviously a fake name. But Jason, it could be. Could be a Jay Hardwood's a real last name. But you know it's not.
Man, you fucking know it. You know that shit. See, I'm out here.
I'm out here. In the streets.
I'm fucking out here. Right? And I don't give a fuck who else is out here. I really don't. I really don't. Yeah, anybody can try whatever the fuck they want. So I'm gonna be out here. Right?
Just those dead eyes right now. It's amazing. Oh no. Where is that? Wickham and Low. My man's on low.
Any of you motherfuckers feel some type of way, y'all can feel free to pull up right here.
God, I'm looking so hard at the background to see someone notice him, because that's always funny to me, to just schizophrenic people just screaming in the street into their phone, just someone... What the fuck's this guy talking? What's this guy's problem?
I give you that invitation you see. See? See where I am? Jason Hardwood. Oh, wait, hold up. If I don't want you pulling up... Wait, how did he put it? If I don't want him coming to me, I should pull up. Why don't I pull up? Or something like that. I don't remember. Something like that. Alright. So why don't you come to me? Because you know where I'm at right now.
Hardwick or whatever.
I swear to
Low.
God.
My man's on
Don't
low.
look back at me. I know, I'm filming out here. I'm acting a fool.
Yeah, it's like he gets it right there. He knows he's acting silly and stupid, and this is why people are making fun of him. I love that shit when they have just slight moments of self-awareness. It's always one of my favorite things. Granted, I don't know this guy's lore. I just get sent videos by Dank, by Robbie. But this is always funny to me, where they just realize for a second, and then they disregard that. It's like, no, your instinct there is right.
That smoke, I'm telling you, you walk right
Just, dudes mad at the internet is hysterical.
past me. You walk right past me.
Just imagine him out there, like if he was on your street corner, let's say, he's just out there yelling, "Motherfucking banana! I'll fucking beat the shit out of you, bitch!" And it's like, fucking, that level, it's really, also I'm laughing at the passerby. Yeah, no, the strange look, but that's the funniest thing to be, somewhat people noticing. It's like, just the passerby where they're being just confused for a second. That's my favorite form of comedy at some points, I think. Just like, people being slightly inconvenienced by wild, just weirdos.
See, watch. See if I get pressed.
Every time it's like, see if I get pressed, just some guy comes and beats him for being loud. No, the ultimate would be some fruit vendor or someone on the side of the road just throws a banana at him. That would be the fun. I would die laughing.
Take a good look where I'm at. I'm sorry. I don't want anybody else.
I don't know what that. Just immediate. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Sorry, there's families out here too. I don't want them to be involved in this shit, so I apologize.
I don't want them to be involved, so I'm just going to scream at my phone in public. It's like, man, just let it go. None of this fucking matters. This shit's stupid. Just screaming about banana.
I'm gonna walk away from you.
I love the implication of that, because he's had his raised voice for the past fucking at least 2 minutes. And it's just, these are kids. It's like, oh, now you notice them.
But other than that, because look, in a place like this, in the ghetto, it's family living here too. Right? So I don't want to involve them in this shit, but look.
But
So,
I will.
I'm gonna be up here. I'm outside. Then I'll come to the Bronx too. You'll see me. You'll see.
Hey, the Bronx! Just the fucking insider New York shit. It always makes me laugh. Just like, it's, hey, it's I'm at the Bronx.
Wherever. Fucking Bronx, Brooklyn, I don't give a fuck.
How about Arizona or whatever? It's just, how about China? Let's go to China. I'm willing to travel. Just say, I'll go anywhere. I'm looking for a new PlayStation, so I don't know. Fucking
Wherever it is.
Wherever it is. How about just like, they're all smashing in my head and nothing's coming out. All these suggestions that are silly. How about Albuquerque?
See, I'm in gentrified Middletown, New York.
Yep. Those sure are houses.
And I've been up here for 10 years, and I've been through some shit out here. Because it's not, listen. The difference is between a place like this and the Bronx, and like the Bronx, Brooklyn, Newburgh, certain other places with gunshots going off all the time. Motherfuckers shooting each other. It's much more dangerous there. But out here, there's real shit to deal with.
You might have an agent making you pay your mortgage, it looks like.
You know? Because I've had these motherfuckers on my page, on my channel, trolling me. Listen, I didn't give a fuck about the trolling part, right?
I'm sure this is why you're fucking just outside screaming at your phone in public.
It is what it is. It's shitty that people
hey,
are
what's up,
such
Sam?
scumbags that they would say the things they do. It is.
They say the things they do on my internet page, and they wouldn't just go outside and scream.
But now people trying to find my location to make threats.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of shitty, to be honest.
And Banana, I think that she really thought
Banana.
she recruited this guy and whoever else, I don't know, right? She thought that I would just fold up. Like, this bitch don't know who the fuck I am. She thinks she don't listen to what I'm saying. She don't pay attention to what I'm really saying in my videos. I really been through this shit. I'm really with the shit.
It's, what's his name? Fuck. Hang on, I gotta... God damn it. Just a sec, guys.
I'm not no gangster. None of that. See? People out here.
Yeah. He's, Clay Shithead Sloan. That's the guy from Training Day. The actual gangster who was in Training Day.
I'm saying,
Clay Shithead Bone.
I'm here minding my own business.
Yeah, that'd be a good segment to do. What is he
Watch,
taking?
See if anybody tries to suppress me, I'm standing right fucking here. Listen, but that's beside the point. And I think in her mind...
I kind of want to go to New York. If just to bother him. No, not really, but you know.
That she was gonna get some guy threaten me online. And the moment that I thought somebody really wanted to fight me, I was gonna fold up and get scared. That's exactly what she thought. But see,
Imagine...
I tell her,
Hang on. Imagine if all of these things he's saying are true, which I doubt. But, like, imagine if there really was a conspiracy about this guy. Oh, by the way, speaking of, R.I.P. John McAfee. Just a little related note. I don't think heroin or opioids. Meth, maybe? I don't know. I don't... Actually, no, he is acting like someone I did know on meth. You know what? I tire of this, just this man. Let's do some gaming. Let's do a little gaming. I've got loaded up Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Now, honestly, in my opinion, as much as I don't care for the, typically for the American Silent Hill games, anything that's not Team Silent typically isn't great. One sec. Oh well, they'll leave a message. This one is the best, in my opinion. It also has an amazing soundtrack. Hang on, I might need to take a call. One sec. Shit. Dank Digital is Mecca, Sam. Sorry, I'm back. I thought it was a call about the place I'm looking at. But it was just some fucking fake number or something. Oh no, they run into Jason from Heavy Rain. Yeah, Yamoka, the goat. Mecha actually just missed Blue Sky. He's the guy who sends them to me. So it's a shame he missed it. Honestly, one of the better Silent Hill soundtracks, to be honest. Especially the vocal stuff. They're bangers. Alright, peace, Sam. Yeah. Looks like the internet's holding up today, though, thankfully.
The new patient is here. They're early.
That's fine. We can start now.
So yeah, so what this is supposed to be is almost some kind of retelling of Silent Hill 1, sort of. As far as I've been researching. should probably download Silent Hill 1. There's a lot of good old PS2 games. This was originally on the Wii, though. Actually, that might be neat to do from emulation. I don't know, is it frozen? There we go. Man. So yeah, this has a couple phases, as far as I remember. This has the therapist phase. So, let's see. We should do this, but yes. False. True. False. True. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, maybe the game glitched out. I was supposed to be told to fill that out.
Never cheated on a partner, really? Okay. Let's get started then.
Oh, outside of YouTube, I'm a Oh, Jesus. What does that Harry do outside of the environment? I'm a comic. I work at a comedy club doing social media. I do photography, short films. Jesus. Oh, no. Yeah. Social media, graphic design. Oh, man. You might not be sticking to this very long. Oh no, Harry's face didn't spawn. What the? Oh no. Oh. Damn, dude. Maybe he just needs a couple minutes to load shit. There we go. Seems to be fixed. So yeah, this is more of an oh, fuck me. What the fuck? That's annoying. That's always actually kind of fun. Sometimes it's like, is the game glitching or is this fucking trying to scare me? That's the ultimate, like in Metal Gear Solid 1. This is gonna be annoying as fuck. Aaron is just constantly phasing in and out of existence. Damn, alright. We'll go to a different game. That's annoying, though. We will go to Fatal Frame 2. Let's do it. I know that one works. Amazingly. At least pretty good. I think I get 60 frames on that one, too. So yeah, we're not doing one for a little bit, but we'll do two. Yeah, it really is. He's too powerful for the game. Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of my power. It's just the PS2 looking at the PCSX. And then the Wii behind him is looking at them, saying the same thing. Back in the day, these were just the best graphics. They still hold up.
I'm fine.
Oh, by the way, I did enable on the Streamlabs or whatever, you can do donations and shit, and it'll read text-to-speech for anything over $5. So you could just harass me like those guys are harassing Blue Skies. And I'll just laugh it off. Which, granted, probably won't be fun for people donating, but whatever. I encourage people to try to be mean to me for money. It's always fun.
Mayu, about that time back then. Mayu?
And I wish games back then could have included the Japanese tracks. Although, the English version does
Mayu!
just riddle me with nostalgia.
Where are you going?
Oh. My short... No, I haven't...
Wait!
I don't have a lot of my own footage, to be honest. I do have some stuff on my channel that is mine, but not a lot. The stuff I do, not with Junebug. In fact, it's against his will, to be honest. But, yeah, I work on movies sometimes, but, like, other people's short films, I typically give them the footage. Like, my IMDb has... I have 7 IMDbs. Jesus Christ, I need to fix that. But yeah, they're typically other people's YouTubes. Like... Mecha had a couple up, but I think he took those down a while back. Or Dank. Sorry, I forget what he goes by sometimes. Yeah, I think this is reliable, at least visually. And then sometimes I get to work on features. I've been doing the comedy shit for years now, though. About to film a special at some point. Probably around end of the year. Probably later tonight I'm going to try to stream Ghost of Tsushima. A little bit of that. I'm in a real weeb kick lately. Oh, yeah, occasionally I used to. I just haven't done any short films that are like mine in a while. I write a lot of scripts and never really film them because I can't get a lot of actors together. Because I don't want to go off haphazardly and do a shitty looking project.
Mayu?
I mean, I did do Weed Whacker, but that's more mechas. That's more danks than mine. And I also can't stand working with the other actor there. But I edited it, the Zack Snyder cut of a guy fucking a goldfish box. But yeah, most of them are other people's short films, so I, don't really have the footage or ability to post them.
A long time ago, there was a village here that disappeared during the festival. People who get lost in the woods were trapped.
A lot of music videos, too.
This be that place?
fucking 26. God damn, I'm old.
Whose is this anyway? I wonder if anyone's here.
God, that's such an effective little scare.
Yeah.
The stings are also incredible. I edited my own cut of the Holiday Intruder. I'm actually doing another cut of it where it has narration that's actually like much different than June's. But it's not like I had permission technically to do it. It's just, I did it for the laughs.
What's wrong?
I'm actually, again, as I said, pretty proud of my work on that. My cut of it. The Zack Snyder cut. But I didn't edit the one on June's channel, no. Jesus Christ. I edited it down, his 20 minutes to 6 minutes without losing anything and just gaining. I'm sorry, I should be respecting the cutscenes.
I don't want to kill anyone.
Jesus.
What was that? I don't know. Ew. Don't go too far. It's a bit cold. How often I breathe here?
God, that soundscape's beautiful. Actually, you know what I might play too? Some Max Payne 3 in a bit. That's a fun game. That game's dope as hell.
Something's strange about this place.
God damn it! Out of the way, mother. Yeah, no, Junebug honestly should turn over his edits to me, because I absolutely would improve them. But he doesn't, and also technically doesn't want me editing his videos, because, you know, that rivalry, quote-unquote, we have, where I just troll him and say, not necessarily. Actually, I haven't said anything that shitty to him, but I poke fun at him, and he doesn't like that. It's another way I sometimes make a bit of money is editing. Jesus.
Camera obscura. Neon. What's that? Is someone here? It's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, it is his choice. I mean, technically, I could just, what I did, I downloaded his footage and just, made an edit. It's quite simple. I think he also has it under Creative Claims, so it's not really like he could do much. Yeah. It is his choice, technically. It is weird that pridefulness he has occasionally that just feels demented sometimes, which is very funny to me. Look at how good those textures are.
We are being watched by someone.
I wish they'd done like a mobile ARG kind of thing for this too. That would have been interesting, I think. love how she still signed it. It's pretty funny to me. It's like, help me, please, I'm going to die. By the way, this is my name. But, who was Phone? Did we ever figure out who the fuck Phone was? It was sort of in that era. Resident Evil 4. Little before. The textures, I'm sure, are what reminds you of that kind of similar texture. So yeah, we gotta go now to the brazier we saw. Brazier, whatever the hell. We gotta go to the bra we saw earlier in that other place. It is similar types of darker, very detailed, sharp textures that Resident Evil 4 had. The wood is very similar in color to a lot of the stuff in that village. Similar artifacts. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they used the same lady's like references that Capcom's being sued for. I would not be surprised about that. Man, it does look phenomenal on this screen still. So first, intro fight coming up. It's weird when it just tanks to 77, otherwise 60 frames, or 77%. But that's what you have to deal with emulation occasionally. Oh, I should download Black. See what that looks like emulated here. Probably check. Jesus, look at that, though. That framing is amazing. I mean, the rivalry is kind of just because I'm an internet shithead, and June has this weird amount of pride, but it was me and Mecha started making fun of him, first amongst ourselves, but then he went a little off the rails, but, like, with his obsession with running Disney. So we started making fun of him a little bit. Oh, fuck. And, you know, I guess he's a bit prideful. And it's just his stuff is kind of shitty. And he doesn't seem to, like, get that it's because he doesn't put in the effort. He thinks it's just because he doesn't have the budget. And it's like that's not really true. It's because you don't put in the effort frequently. And the man thinks he can run Disney with, like, zero experience in actual multi-million-dollar business. It's just a typical kind of guy of that type of community, which I find very funny. And he doesn't seem to get that it's all in good fun on my end, and he seems to take it a little personally, and then we had to... And that's because he was talking about politics. It's like, oh boy, Jesus. he doesn't really know what he's talking about, and just like, he couldn't name a libertarian thinker other than like the fucking Whig from like that's alive currently. It's like, oh, so then just don't call yourself that. Is my advice. Because if you don't know our tenets, like if you can't name the non-aggression principle, you probably shouldn't call yourself a libertarian, which is fine to not do. You don't have to do that. If you don't subscribe to our beliefs, it's probably not a good idea to call yourself one of us. But yeah, that's kind of... Oh, he came. Oh no. I mean, that's a hell of a... You know, that's kind of a stretch.
And then, where did she go?
There's also the funny detail about Junebug is that, I don't know if I've said this one, is that he faked his girlfriend's account. Oh, shit. Sorry, I just ruined a scare. A spook, if you will. But yeah, like, fuck, where was I? Shit. He's a silly goose. Again, the girlfriend is maybe real. The account was not, is my contention. I don't care if the girlfriend's not real. I have my doubts, but I also don't care. But it's funnier to say the girlfriend isn't real, because clearly the account was him. His Mighty Penis Act is pretty funny, especially when he praises his own work. That's pretty funny when he praises his own work under a false name. As if he hadn't... As if he hadn't, like, revealed that it was him. Like, a long time ago, he praises his own work on his own channel, saying, oh, this is amazing. It's like, oh, it's the Mighty Penis. I know that's June. So that's funny to me. Yeah, if his girlfriend's real, God bless, and if the picture he sent is real, very cool. I just doubt it. But it's also not, like, an affront to me if she does exist. What I do know is that account was June. Miss Junebug was a sock puppet of June, and that's very funny. But if you're trying to pass it off as real, I'm not gonna let you do that, you know? I'm just an internet shithead who does that kind of stuff. Who, like, points out inconsistencies, just incongruities with what it seems to be real. Changes in his story. I remember the time when at the debate where he was like trying to show off, like, oh, I have a Smith & Wesson M500 Magnum, that's how I'm gonna fight the fucking Revolutionary War Part 2 against the libs. That's how I'm gonna own the libs with the Smith & Wesson Magnum M500, which is like, oh, actually, it's like he claimed that expertise, and it's like, oh, actually, my man, it's a shitty gun to fight with. You also, then it revealed that it isn't at his place. He doesn't train with it, and he has, like, a single box of ammo. Which is like, you're not fighting a war with that, Junebug. And personally, I'm actually looking into, like, a Glock 19 at some point, probably, or a Ruger SRC, SRC-9, or an SR-9 full-size. But probably a Glock 19. Maybe a Smith & Wesson M&P9. I'm looking into purchasing an actual firearm. Just for defense, of course. If I wanted to do an if I wanted to actually fight the revolution, quote-unquote, I'd probably get a carbine. Some kind of AR-15 or AK style setup. But my man thinks he's gonna fight the war with his fucking big ol' revolver that's an over-penetrating mess made for hunting. And not even really that. It's made for shits and giggles. I guess I just like calling people out on their silliness publicly when it's, ooh, hey, a lens. Oh, they did do lens kind of things. I guess it's not the way I would expect it to, as a cameraman. But, I've forgotten a lot about this game. But yeah. Again, it's funnier to poke at June to suggest she's not real, which, if you've seen his house in The Holiday Intruder, it's like, wow, there's a woman who... It's like, she's calling him on that? Has she never been to his house? What the fuck? There we go. I guess it wanted me to finish that. Fuck, what's happening? Why is this glitching out like this? God damn. Oh no. Oh no. It's just fucking me over. I can't damage it. Oh no, the game's glitching out at a very bad moment to do so. Oh no, it's just not doing it. Let's see, maybe I need to do a function? There we go, got him. Shit. Damn it, dude. Got him. Yeah. It's not yeah. I just like to call people out on those things because I like to expose what I think of as the truth. And if it's not like I'm morally judging him for doing it, really. It's just I find it funny that he's not putting the effort into lying on YouTube. The girlfriend could be real. Cool. If she is, cool. Good. Good for you. But it's funnier to me to say she's not and make him mad about it. Because he has this wild story about her being Army Rangers and fighting fucking Boko Haram, and it's like, that doesn't seem true. Granted, a lot of this is like contextual and like hearsay kind of shit, but it's like, it doesn't feel right. And it's funnier to poke at someone like that, who's prideful about fake things, than it is to acknowledge the reality of it being real. Or whatever, even. I don't know. I'm kind of babbling right now. Also, I'm not sure, like, at your age, he should be talking to you outside of YouTube. That's a little inappropriate, to be quite honest. That was a weird thing to have revealed, you know? Damn. Damn, I thought I could combo on this shit. There we go. Yeah, she's really. It's like the thing is, I guess the advice I have for you is don't give a shit. Is I guess the best advice I have. If he's lying to you, who gives a shit? Like, you should accumulate as many friends as you can in real life, instead of over the internet. Like, Neat Gore is a good example for me. Like, he's a good dude. I probably would consider him a friend, but, like, he's an internet friend. He's not a real friend. Like, my real friends are pretty limited. I have, like, Robbie's kind of it. I have acquaintances. I've got a lot of acquaintances. But internet friends are people you, like, meet up with in real life. And hang out in real life with, or talk to kind of most days. It's like, who gives a shit if some stranger online is lying to you? Do you think you would ever have met Junebug? Probably not, because that would honestly be a little inappropriate. I think I'm going to switch games. So it's don't invest a lot into internet people. Let's switch games. I'm going to play... I don't know, maybe some Silent Hill. Let's go Silent Hill 2. Yeah. But if you're looking for people to trust on the internet, that's not a good idea to do. It's just not healthy for you to do. And search for friends in your own community or physically close to you. And if that isn't a possibility, then I don't know. I guess Facebook would probably be better for that than YouTube. Just search for like-minded people, like meetup.com or something. Craigslist ads, just, hey, looking for friends. Certainly, or even like those guys on TikTok who were like, hey, we want to find some friends. Granted, they got dunked on a little, but there were also a lot of people who were like, these guys are kings, I'd be friends with them. And I'm sure they made actually a lot of positive things from that. Like, seek out friends. And also, actually, the best piece of advice I could probably give you, which I struggle myself with occasionally, is learn to be comfortable being alone. Like, you know, the only one you can truly rely on to have your best interest at heart is yourself. And if someone else comes along you can rely on, that's great. That's always a bonus. But build up yourself first. You know? Like, never search the internet for icons or idols. Like, culturally, there was a reason, I think, for certain things in the Bible, like the idolatry shit. Which, granted, there's a lot of fucking issues with the Bible, but there is certain things that are based on real. There are certain things I can just say. There are certain things of the Bible that are based. You could say.
Could you really be in this town?
So, like, you know, like there's reasons for a lot of things in the Bible, like the shellfish thing. A lot of kosher like laws are based on. I'm still doing fatal frame controls. A lot of kosher laws are based on like health stuff. There's a lot of weird, dumb ones, but there's like I forget some of the examples I had. 'Cause I don't give a shit that much. And how obvious is that as a mat, that lake stuff? That's not rendered in the distance. That's just a
In my
mat on a
restless
plane.
dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said, Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Special place. What could she mean? This whole town is our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for...
Yeah, a lot of people do have that master fear, that trouble. It is a tough thing, especially these days when, like, in COVID and everything's online. And it feels a lot easier to just make friends online, which, granted, those can turn into real friends. But always keep that separate until it has crossed over. If you haven't met a person in real life, and you don't, hang out with them in real life, for somewhat extended periods of time, just know they're an internet buddy. And internet buddies are valid. I just don't consider them quote-unquote friends. Like, again, a good example for me is King Gore. He's a very good internet buddy for me. But I've never met the man. All I see is what he presents as his image online. That might be a great segue into the lesson, is that everyone is presenting a version of them that they feel is presentable. Unless you meet them in real life, like, over extended periods of time, and are in their head even, really, you're not knowing the real person. You're knowing what they want themselves to be seen as, or are allowing themselves to be seen as. Like, fucking Blue Skies Media, let's take him as an example. He thinks that what he's doing is acceptable, let's say, is the word to use. Not like as in, oh, he's a horrible person. It's like, I don't fucking know him. I just know him because he does cringe shit online occasionally. And that's stuff I find cringe. That's my perspective on what he's doing. But his perspective is that's a perfectly valid and acceptable thing to do socially. I disagree. And that's why I make fun of him online occasionally. Well, not occasionally, I just started, really. But, like... Hang on. There we go. Just adjusting some lighting stuff. But yeah, that's what you you only do what you think is perceived as acceptable in a public setting. That is, when you're in a public setting. So if you're doing... Because no one does something they think will make them, like... I forget the thing. I forget the verbiage of it, but it's like an axiomatic truth that people only do what they think will be beneficial to them. They are always going to act in what they perceive to be their own self-interest. Not necessarily what is in their self-interest, but what they think is in their self-interest. And, like, I'll say that's true even with me. I only present a version of myself. Granted, it is what I think is honest, because I think that's what will reflect well on me, is being honest to a probably obnoxious degree at some points. But that's how I present myself.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away.
By the way, character? Donna Burke.
This town...
Legend in the Metal Gear Solid community for her vocals. She's also the villain in 3.
Explain, but
Is it dangerous?
Great voice actress.
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
But yeah, Master Fear, if you're having trouble finding real friends in real life, just keep trying.
I'm not lying.
And to dull the pain, just realize that, you know, you've got to be comfortable with being alone.
It's dangerous.
Because at the end of the day,
I'm going to town.
when you're in
Later.
bed, even if you found someone to love,
Why?
you're still alone. You still are not another person's
looking for
consciousness.
Someone.
Now you have supporters, sure.
Who is it?
Someone.
Yeah, no. Don't confuse him with a real friend until you've met him and interacted with him offline for an extended period of time, which I don't think is appropriate for him to do, to be quite honest.
My mama.
Like,
I
at your
my
age,
mother.
it's like, my dude's almost like 30, isn't he? It's like, Jesus, he shouldn't be acting with, like, an underage
Thought
person
my
in this
father and
manner.
brother were
It's my opinion. Hey, what's up, Scotty?
either.
We're doing some emulation today.
I'm sorry.
Later on,
not your
probably
fault.
some Ghost of Tsushima.
I hope you find them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get the appeal, Master Fear, to, like, latch on to people online that you find cool. And it's a strong, like, I struggle with it myself sometimes. Like, I think the term sometimes used is internet daddies, but it's like, nah, you gotta be, like, as self-sufficient as possible. But, like, the way I phrase it is comfortable being alone. That's something I'm trying to improve on myself, is being comfortable with being alone. Granted, I always know my supporters. I know who they are. But if someone, like, it's, I guess, value judgments. You judge, you keep people in your life who you feel value you. And if they don't need to be in your life. And I'm probably butchering the point I'm trying to make by continuing to talk, hey, it's the proper font. It's the actual font, not garbage Comic Sans in the HD version. Jesus. Apparently the thing that happened with the HD version, the ports, is that they had lost a majority of the original files. And they had to recreate a majority of the game. That's terrible. A masterpiece had to be almost entirely recreated. A cultural icon was just dumped. So they had to just... it's such a sad story, the HD collection. Especially with the voice acting replacement in Silent Hill 3. It's just incredibly... it's terrible. Because the guy who played the detective guy, that was his last role before he fucking died. And it was an amazing performance. Actually, that's probably the next thing I download is Silent Hill 3. The ISO for that. And 3 was also the first one to use vocal songs. And those were bangers. Man, good shit. Good shit. I kind of like the way Fatal Frame had it, where you can press a button to run, and then it'll just keep running in that direction. You don't have to use a thumbstick. You know what? Later I might. Oh, man, I love planning my next stream during my current stream. That's a great, very professional move. I might try some games I have on Steam later. I'm probably gonna head out soon. We're gonna meet the first enemy, kill that, and then head out. And then... No, we'll get to Pyramid Head, and then we'll phase out. And then later on, I'll probably stream again tonight. If the internet allows it. If my bandwidth allows it, I will stream again. I'll figure something out. It'll probably be a more modern game. Probably a first-person shooter of some sort. Maybe. Who knows? God, look how good that fog looks, though, too. Old games really did look great. Even with the limitations. Trying to remember. Use the map. So I don't know where I'm going, to be honest, anymore. I haven't played this game in ages. There we go. Yeah, Alice in Court was great as Clara. Is there a story about her? Did she die? Hopefully not. I remember from Resident Evil 2. Actually, didn't she return for, like, Degeneration? Wasn't that her last version of Claire? Degeneration? Which was pretty good. I hope nothing happened to her. Talk about great soundscapes, though. Yeah, but why do you bring her up? Did something happen? The old ones, I think I played 2, and I actually own 2. I actually own both of them, I think. I own the 2 on Xbox, the original Xbox, because I got it from a buddy. And I think that's backwards compatible, or maybe it's 1. And I think I own... No, I own 2 on disc, and then I own 1 digitally on the Xbox One. Because it was like Games for Gold or whatever. Oh, I should check the Games for Gold for this month, actually. Before it's over. Oh, okay. Thank God she's not dead. I just thought the way you brought her up sounded like she might be. Actually, the guy who played Leon, like, died a couple months ago. Paul Haddad. He recently passed of cancer.
It's not human.
the original Leon voice actor. That's a shame.
Yeah. This thing broken? What the? I'd better take it anyway. I might need it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't consider the voice actors for Resident Evil 2 particularly good. But, like, they were fun. That's the word I'd use. Fun. Charming. As actors, I haven't seen many of their other works. But, like, it's charming. Their work was charming. Damn it. There we go. Controls are kind of seeming to fuck up on this. Yeah, that's the map. Okay, that's the map. Yeah, it was all the buzz on the Facebook group for Resident Evil, which I remember I'm banned on Facebook right now for literally posting a game strategy. Oh yeah, that's a little nice detail, is that any items in the Silent Hill games, I think 2 started this trend, maybe? But, the characters kind of look at items. They just turn their heads and... Damn, people are just dying, that sucks. Oh. By the way, nice little detail is that that guy's wearing James' clothing. James's clothing. But yeah, characters will just look at items of interest. What's my health at? Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, I think there might be some input lag on the controller on this one, weirdly. Maybe I'm just used to too much fast twitch shit. But yeah. Nah, I can run. Let's find those apartments. Blue Creek apartment, okay, good. There we go. Hang on, I think it's King Gore, right? Oh, no. Sorry. I'm seeing the comments in, like, the stream itself before I see them in the chat. It's weird. get to room probably 203 and then end the game. The entire, probably the stream too. After we drive off Pyramid Head for the first time, we're gonna go. God, it looks so fucking good. Probably need to get the flashlight down, I guess. Okay, where am I going? God, look at this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I might check her out at some point. Deep focus lens does sound familiar, actually. Granted, I kind of more like shallow low focuses, because deep implies a very deep depth of field, which I tend not to like as much. That means everything's an apparent focus. Whereas a shallow depth of field would be that bokeh effect, the blurring of the background, things like that. That's what a shallow depth of field gets you. I tend to prefer that, unless I'm doing like a landscape. Landscapes are good to have deep depths of field with. But yeah, I'll check her out, definitely. I want to continue using my fucking DSLR for more than just a webcam, so if I can get advice from that lady, sure. Man, those sounds bring me back, dude. Fucking brings me back. Oh, I probably need the light. Okay. Oh, I've got a fucking gun now. You just need the light to pick up things. Why is... It's fucking weird. Maybe I need the flashlight. That sucks. Alright, back to floor 2. I bet it's there. Damn. Listen to that fucking sound. It's amazing. I also should get the map, to be honest. There it is. Damn, you're constantly fighting controls in this game with rules. Too dark to read the map. Shit. Yeah, cinephile is spelled... It is actually spelled like pedophile. Because we love film, and that's where the word comes from. Yeah, I'll check her out, definitely. Oh, I guess... Okay. I thought she did photography. Oh, I guess that was what... Oof, I fucking love that one. This track bangs, dude. Just that dunk in the background. Too dark, right? So yeah, I gotta find the fucking... There we go. We got a flashlight. Alright, we got it. Now we go get that fucking gun, dude. I think it's 201 actually. I think these monsters didn't even bother to attack. They just know they're dead. Yeah, that one's just blocked, right? It's 201. I might also at some point move over more to like Twitch, maybe. I don't have like a subscription to Streamlabs, so I can't like do both right now, but I might at some point try. Let's get that key. I sure hope there's not some dumb little bitch that kicks it away and steps on my hand. Almost got it, King. Damn!
Ow!
Oh no, it's the only thing I didn't want.
Hey, wait! Damn it.
Let's go get that... You know, if I had gotten the gun first, I probably could have stopped that. Probably would have been the smarter thing to do. I'd probably just get the gun and threaten a child with the gun. In a shopping cart. That's my favorite little thing, is these little details that are the Team Silent talking about American culture, about how easy it is to get a gun, which I think honestly should be easier, but... Oh wait, I keep forgetting map and pause are separate. Oh no, James uses clips. It's a mag, James. Magazine. Alright, so... That's great. There's no door. North. Okay. Seeing our boy. No, I haven't eaten lunch yet today, actually. What's up, pal? I got a statue of that guy. By the way, I'm probably gonna save that until I move out. That video. Maybe. Huh. By the way, the face on that, it's James, actually. God, this track is a fucking nightmare. So this is an easy one. Henry, Mildred, Scott, hand, minute, second. Or hour, minute, second. Because you can't push the clock. But I think I need a, I don't need a key. Oh, do I do? Locked. I get it from some butterfly room. Oh, here we go. Key to room 202. We're about to see our boy in his full glory. Hopefully I don't get popped for content. Because I might. Oh wait, is this not the... Which room is it then that I'm thinking of? I've never heard of Kalik, no. What is that? I can probably get it off Vim's. What? God, I love that sound of just that oppressive chime, I guess is the best word to describe it. In the soundtrack on that. honestly, with this clock puzzle, I think you can just move them till they click. But let's see. Hour is... forget it. We're just gonna fucking move them. Huh, that sounds interesting. I'll try to check it out. Wait, what? Don't I have to fucking... What key did I get? Damn shit. Oh, I guess I have to use the key. I forgot. It doesn't let me. Okay. It's weird that it did. Probably should have gone backwards. Hang on. That's fine. So, hour is about there. Minute means time. Yeah, you kind of have to just move it till it clicks, to be honest. Just move it a little slower. Man, honestly, these apartments don't look too bad if they were probably cleaned up. I wonder how much rent would be here. Pretty spacious. Yeah, stay strapped, homie. Yep. Oh, hey, buddy. I didn't remember all these fucking sounds. Yeah, so that sequence was basically a reference to Blue Velvet, the Dennis Hopper piece. There's something horrific in a closet, from the perspective of a closet. I like how James has zero comment on that. You just never hear about it again. He's kind of like a child in the object permanence department. Alright, we'll find a save file and then we'll, I'm gonna go get some lunch. Probably gonna get some sushi gamtubap. And, then we'll come back, play something else. I do like, though, the little detail that James finds a magazine in the closet, so he doesn't use any in-game magazine, like any in-game ammunition. James, no comment on the rape monsters, but the phone doesn't seem to Sorry, I have no idea what the context of the Take It Easy is for. I don't know how far back you are. Or are you just saying peace? I don't know. Let's find a save point. Oh, I should check my save, or my health. Oh yeah, I need to heal direly. Can't use this. Okay. Now I know. Alright, peace, Scotty. I'll probably be on tonight. That's my thoughts. Because I think we're close to a save. And then I'll just... yeah, there we go. Alright, so, with that, come back later tonight, anyone who wants to. And, yeah. We will see you guys later. Remember, you can check out my Redbubble. User's RightOnTarget, or at least it should be. You can donate on Ko-Fi. That's ko-fi.com/WrightOnTarget. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, WrightOnTarget. Yeah, that's kind of it. I guess, peace out, guys. I'll talk to you later. 2-hour stream, that ain't bad. Alright. Also, I set up a Streamlabs thing where you can do text-to-speech, too. That's like a thing.